Leo, welcome to April 2016. You're in your groove in April. Aries is your sister sign, and there is a fiery new moon in Aries on April 7th. This has the sun and the moon coupled together in Aries. Venus entered Aries on April 5th. Uranus is in Aries. Aries is your sister sign. It pours positive energy into any planets you have in Leo. Your sun in Leo, your moon in Leo, your rising sign. Saturn is in Sagittarius. Saturn is trining the Aries new moon, forming a grand fire trine with you, Leo. And so if you did your work in March that I talked about, healing yourself, clearing out what no longer serves you, you're going to be in a powerful position this month to take advantage of the positive opportunities that are coming your way. You could have opportunities to travel. You could have opportunities to go abroad. You could have opportunity for expansion in your work or education, or traveling to teach, traveling to take classes, marketing your products and services to the masses. Very exciting and empowering. So opportunities could be served to you on a gold platter this month. You have to put some effort into it, because when there's trines or grand trines like this, we can just kind of sit back because everything's going good. Everything's going good. Why do I need to do anything? But then the energy moves off. So with some effort, you could be taking advantage of some fantastic opportunities here for you this month. And you're going to be in the flow, like you're in the flow this month. You're tuned in. You're turned on. You're tapped into the cosmic energies. You're riding the wave of positive energy, and it feels good. This is a very exciting month for you. There's a lot happening, and you want to take advantage of the new opportunities that are coming into your life. Take advantage of what's being presented to you that resonates with you, feels right, feels good, and expands you out into the world. The sun will be challenged by Pluto on the 6th and then merge with Uranus on the 9th. This is in the Aries new moon. And your ruling planet is the sun. So you do feel this energy, even though it only lasts a day or two, you do feel it. And so it will be a bit intense here between the 6th and the 9th, with the sun crossing over Uranus, waking you up, empowering you to take action, as well as with Pluto in that area of work and health. Maybe there's some changes you need to make to improve your health, or how you're working so that you're acting more effectively and achieving what you want. Saturn is in positive energy flow with this Aries new moon. And Mars is the ruling planet of Aries. Mars is in Sagittarius too, lighting up the area of true love, romance, creative self-expression, risk-taking, self-confidence. Sagittarius is your sister sign. So this energy is incredibly supportive for Leo. This is your time to shine. When planets go into Aries and then into Taurus, it lights up you in the world and then your destiny in the world. Now Mars is taking its turn to retrograde on April 17th through June 29th. This happens every 2 years, so it's not uncommon. For you, it's in the area of love and romance. And with Mars there, it's also about pulling up your gifts. You could find that you discover some sort of gift that you have that you didn't know, a talent that you had that you didn't know. And it's very exciting. So there are benefits to when a planet retrogrades. And I'm really seeing it this month and next month. And so it could also be about love for you. It could be about a new love, a new romance, someone from your past coming back, where you rekindle the passion and the love gets lit up again. It could be someone from a past life that comes back and maybe is new in this life, but is actually from your past lives. You've lived many lives and you've loved many people, Leo. And with this happening in this area of true love and romance, it could absolutely be, you know, someone you've known before, but a meeting new in this life. It's very exciting. And I really like this buried treasures, buried gifts coming out, emerging from this retrograde. Take advantage of it. Now, there's another theme going on here this month, and it has to do with the mutable signs. And it's going on at the Aries new moon. It's going on at the Scorpio full moon on the 21st, Aries new moon on the 7th, Scorpio full moon on the 21st. And it has to do with the mutable signs. It is Neptune in Pisces, Jupiter in Virgo, Mars and Saturn in Sagittarius. They're forming a powerful T-square. T. And whenever there's a T-square, there's always a missing leg. And the missing leg is Gemini. So the way out from this energy is through Gemini. And for you, it's about focusing on your goals, your hopes and wishes, being available to sudden opportunities, sudden breakthroughs you didn't plan on. All of a sudden this juicy good opportunity lands in your lap and you want to take advantage of it. And so wherever Gemini is in your chart, this is the way out for you, through Gemini. And that has to do with your friends and networking and the money you make from the business you own or the money you make from the company you work for. So what are your goals? Now, you're going to have plenty of time to focus on this in the next couple of months because Aries starts pulling things to the top of the chart with you. Then as things move into Taurus, you're in your 10th house of destiny, and then Gemini rules the money you make from your destiny. So it's a very exciting time for you. Things are really heating up, and opportunity is on the way for you. And what I like about this is, because of the work you did in March, you're now in your groove. You've now worked through whatever you needed to work through in March, and in April, you're riding the wave. You're in your groove. You're just grooving along, doing your thing, and you just feel in the flow. You're in the flow, and you're going with the flow, and opportunities are emerging for you. Now, the Scorpio full moon brings the energy to your foundation and your destiny in the world, because when that sun enters Taurus, it brings the action to the area of your destiny in the world, your reputation in the world, your profession in the world. And this is really important. So the energy moves from education, higher consciousness, expansion of consciousness, long distance travel, to what you do in the world. Now, Pluto goes retrograde on the 18th, and this is what every planet takes its turn to retrograde except for the sun and the moon. The sun never retrogrades, and the moon doesn't really retrograde. It does go void of course. All of the planets retrograde, Mercury through Pluto. Now, Pluto is retrograding April 18th through September 26th, and for you, it's in the area of your work. Mercury entered Taurus on the 5th, and Mercury is going to go retrograde on the 28th. So there's, Mars going retrograde, Pluto going retrograde, and now Mercury going retrograde. this is, you know, what happens at this time of year. And Saturn is already retrograded. Saturn went retrograde in March. And so we have a lot of retrograde energy, which is about, you know, going back over things, evaluating strategies, and looking for opportunities. And with Pluto in this area, you know, it has to do with how you're taking care of yourself. It has to do with your health. It has to do with your work habits. And so you want to be paying attention to what needs upgrading, what needs attention. Do you need to see the dentist? Do you need to see the chiropractor? You know, what do you need so that you're feeling your best? Now, there's opportunity in here. You have a lot of positive energy coming at you because you're a fire sign, and Mars and Saturn are in Sagittarius, and then you've got Uranus in Aries and Venus in Aries, and they're forming that grand fire trine with you, which could be bringing you opportunity that has to do with creative self-expression. It could have to do with speaking. It could have to do with traveling. It could have to do with teaching, selling your products and services to the masses. It's very exciting. And there is a grand Earth trine now happening. And it starts at the Scorpio full moon. Mercury is at 21, almost 22 degrees at the Scorpio full moon. And that forms this gorgeous grand Earth trine off of Jupiter in Virgo in your money house to Mercury in your career, destiny in the world, to Pluto in the area of your work. This is money. This is opportunity. Now, it can also be, it is abundance, but it can also be like this fabulous healing happening for you. So if you've been, you know, recovering from surgery, or you're recovering from some illness, you could really kick it into gear with this energy and feel yourself gaining your strength back, gaining your energy back, gaining your mojo back, as well as prosperity coming to you through your talents, your gifts, your abilities, the work that you do, or the business that you own, or the company you work for. Because your money house is involved, and your work house is involved, and your destiny in the world is involved. And this is on from the Scorpio full moon until May 22nd, 23rd, in that time period. So it's a good solid month of this grand Earth trine working for you, working for all of us, to bring you greater prosperity and greater abundance. Now, abundance is money, right? Which is important, but it can also be a fabulous healing. It could also be some gift you discover that you haven't been using and now you're going to use, and it's going to bring you greater prosperity, bring you greater opportunity, bring you greater happiness and joy. And that's super exciting too. Now, it's a grand Earth trine, but it also has a tail on it, which is the Neptune. And Neptune is in the area of sexuality, shared resources, other people's money. And so there could be some way in here where you're leveraging other people's money to create this new business idea that you have, this new opportunity that you're cooking up, and it's going to bring you greater wealth. It's going to increase your health, your wealth, and your happiness. Remember, timing is everything. So if you're starting some sort of new business, you want to get it done by April 28th, because that's when Mercury goes retrograde. I would like it done before April 17th. However, if you can get it done before Mercury retrogrades, that would be awesome. You know, we can't stop life when planets retrograde. You know, we have to, you know, the stock market isn't going to stop, right? We're not going to stop real estate sales, you know. So you know, but you got to look at things. You got to make sure, because the devil's always in the details when Mercury retrogrades. But this time there's a strong advantage to this Mercury retrograde that we don't typically get, which is a phenomenon, and that is this grand Earth trine. So even though Mercury's retrograde, He's forming a grand Earth trine with Pluto and Jupiter. This is money, this is prosperity, this is opportunity, this can be large amounts of money. And so there is an advantage to this retrograde that you want to use to achieve what you're going after in the next couple of months. As the Sun enters Taurus on the 19th, it's okay to slow down. It's okay to just move slower, move more effectively, move more deliberately. Go back over things. Analyze your strategies. Analyze how you're going about things. That's what a retrograde is very useful for, is going back over things. Sometimes when Mercury retrogrades, I figure things out that I didn't understand before. It's like, oh, I had a retrograde in order to find that missing piece. And so there's always advantages to every energy. And this one does bring prosperity served to you on a gold platter. And that's always good news. And of course, as we move more into Taurus, that brings the energy to your destiny in the world, your reputation in the world, what you do in the world, which is incredibly exciting, which is so awesome, totally awesome. So in May, you're really going to go after your career goals. Here, you're cooking things up. In the Aries cycle, you're really looking at things. Maybe you're making travel plans. Maybe you're making plans for new workshops, new events. It's gorgeous. So, for those of you looking for love, you do have Mars in this area, and Saturn. And this could be bringing you love, romance. So, it's on. It's on for you. It could be coming to you from a distance. It could be coming to you, he or she could be, living in a different part of the world, but the connection is really strong. And so it just opens doorways for you. And why not? Be open to the new love that's emerging in your life. For those of you already coupled, why not be romantic with each other? Why not do romantic things with each other? Enjoy your sex. Enjoy your time together. Enjoy your intimacy. Enjoy the spiritual and sexual connection that you have with each other. It's beautiful. Money is fantastic for you. Jupiter is working for you in this area. Now Mercury and Pluto are all teaming up to pour prosperity into your resources, your bank account, into you. And this is money that's going to come to you from your gifts, your talent, the work that you do. Doesn't mean your partner can't be bringing in money, because they can. This money is there for you. The career starts to really come front and center by the 19th of April and then into May. Spiritually, it's very strong for you this month. Aries rules that area of your life that has to do with your higher consciousness, your super consciousness, your connection to source, your connection to creator, your connection to your higher power, your inner being. That's on for you very strongly. And you're going to be feeling it. You're going to feel this sense of purpose and calling, where you're being called to fulfill your destiny. Health looks good. Your health is on the up and up. And so keep doing those good daily rituals that strengthen your body, your mind, your spirit, the body-mind-spirit connection. Do what empowers you. Do what makes you strong. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plussing my podcast, Leo. You're so awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock! And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology, it's very Easy. The link is below in the Show More section. You go to my astrology page, you purchase a session. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule, and we're working together. So until next time, Leo, new love, new romance. You're in your groove.